Hey, how's it going? Chris here. Made this birdhouse out of old pickets I had when I was redoing the side fence. And I had a whole pile of pickets that were stained and didn't know what I was going to do with them, so I made a birdhouse. And it actually turned out pretty good. I got some swallowtails or I don't know what, but they're in there. Hopefully I could get them on camera, but they're not being cooperative. So let's go in here and let me show you a little bit better picture, because I made another one right here. Check this out. This takes all of about maybe a half an hour of sawing and measuring and throwing it together. And I got a whole slew of these Deck Plus lifetime guarantee tan exterior screws, deck screws. They won't rust, and they're the T25 head, so they're super strong. And I pre-drilled everything before I sunk the screws in, and I had my little hole saw and made a little deal on there. And on this one I just used the original picket top portion of it, left it like that, and for the little birds to stand on and go in and make their nest, I just used a longer screw and just screwed it in there. 45-degree angles up on the top, that's the best way to do it. And you can just use your little square and go for it that way. It's pretty easy to do. But there's the old pickets right there. You see, I just chop them up with my DeWalt stuff and it's good to go. Pretty easy to do, quick. Heck, I could probably sell them for 20 bucks. And this morning also worked on this speaker up here. These are my pawn shop throw-togethers, I guess is what you call them. I put the 10-inch Dayton Audio Classic woofer in there, and gosh, I think that's a Morale driver or Goldwood. I can't remember which one it is, but it was originally a three-way speaker, and I had the bass, I don't know what you call that, port thing on the back side, and I covered that up, and I took the mid-range out because it sounded like crap, and put the port in the front so the bass comes out, everything comes out the front. And it took all the electronics out of it and just used I think it's a 33 microfarad capacitor to keep the lows from hitting the tweeter. Boy, they sound phenomenal. Phenomenal. So did that this morning. It took about an hour and a half. So I got my garage sound all figured out here. Loving the DeWalts. So there you have it. There's my little birdhouse. Let me go around the back here. Let me show you a couple things. Put a hole in here so you can fence mount it and go flush against the fence. The thing is, a lot of the fences in this community are already weathered and tacky looking. And I saw some guys on YouTube and stuff, and what they did is they took a license plate and bent it 45-degree angle and used that for a roof. And on the birdhouse I have out there on the Globe Willow, I just used a piece of aluminum tape over the top on the crest, you know, keep the water from going in on the birdhouse. But you can do what you want. I'm just showing you what I did, and it works great. And like I said, I got birds in there already. You can get fancy dancy. You can paint it barn red and all that jazzy stuff. But I just want something, throw it together and get these birds a house. One thing I don't like about having birds is they do defecate quite a bit on my solar panels, but you know, that's all right. I'll just clean them off. All right, thanks for watching. See ya.